I just want to say, Tom Aspinall lives in the worst timeline an MMA fighter can live in. Absolutely, there's no one that comes close that lives in a more just horrendous timeline than Tom Aspinall. His entire career feels like it's been just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. This most recent one, you literally can't write a more perfect script. And in light of all the betting scandals that the UFC is going through right now, I wouldn't be surprised if this was scripted. As you all know, Tom Aspinall got his eye poked against Cyril Gane, and the whole world turned against him 2 weeks ago. And a week later, Tom Aspinall's teammate, who is also on the record for saying that he's never eye poked anyone in 33 pro fights, and he believes that there should be punishment for it, proceeded to fight Waldo Cortez Acosta and get a finish via eye poke. The fight gets restarted. You know the drill. The fight gets restarted. And, of course, Tom Aspinall's teammate, Ante Delija, gets KO'd seconds with the first punch after eye poking his opponent and leaving his eye looking like this. Okay? Now, Waldo Cortez Acosta's he's doing his victory lap. After the fight, he had this to say about Tom Aspinall specifically.
Were you just calling him out as you felt like you wanted to get that shot, or were you calling him out because you were able to continue from the eye poke?
Yeah, it's like that. It's for the Hank to be a champion, and the Hank quit because they pocket the eye too, and the third too because the Hank is a training partner, and I do it when Hank like knock him out in the first round. Why is it happening that me and Tom Espinal fight? Because he say Tom Espinal, this is the one that does the best training partner. Hank can have it. What happened? Tom Espinal fight.
You understand. Waldo Cortez Acosta thinks he should get a title shot because he got eye poked and continued to fight and subsequently won the fight. And he called Tom Aspinall a quitter, basically. He's been on his little victory run. People on Twitter, man, everyone seems to be doing their victory lap. John Jones was seen a day later after this situation happened with Tom Aspinall wearing an eye patch to a fucking horse ranch or
What's up, Nashville, Tennessee?
Whatever.
How do you have a better entrance than this to the White House, Johnny?
His horse has a fucking eye patch on it. He's so lame. He switched his Instagram or his Twitter profile picture to a fucking duck with an eye patch. It's just, I feel so bad for Tom because he's such a good guy and he works so fucking hard, and he just seems to live in the worst timeline. He's getting shit on by every fighter imaginable, everybody in his weight class to fucking runts of bantamweight. He got his eye poked against some Russian fighter and that he doesn't have the samurai spirit. Even Yuri, Alex Pereira did his interview too, but Yuri says Tom Aspinall might have overlooked the situation after the eye poke, thinking he wasn't ready to fight. Dude, getting fouled so bad to where you cannot see and the whole world turning it on you as like it's your fault for not continuing when you can't see it's just the icing on top of the cake. And what happened to Waldo Cortez Acosta is just the candle on top of the cake. But like, we know Tom Aspinall's history, right? We know that this isn't new for him. Like, even the president of the fucking company thinks that Tom Aspinall quit. Like, this is...
He looked damn good tonight.
Would you like to just rebook these guys as soon as Tom is able to get back?
After the Jones fight, a lot of people wrote Cyril Gane off. He looked damn good tonight.
Would you like to just rebook?
Pain in the ass, but yes, admit that it ended the way that it did. And yes, I think that there probably will be a lot more. He had Tom bloodied up, and Tom didn't want to continue in the fight. So
the president of the company, the figurehead of the UFC, is making it seem like Tom Aspinall's a quitter. Now, we all know that Tom went through an entire saga. I mean, motherfucker went to the fucking hospital. This isn't even the start to Tom Aspinall's future Trunks timeline, okay? That's what I want to call it. Future Trunks, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, lived in the worst timeline you could ever live in. Everyone he ever knew and loved was just decimated in front of him. His entire world was in shambles. He couldn't do anything about it because he was too weak, and he had to leave his timeline to go get help. Okay, Tom Aspinall lives in Future Trunks' timeline. He had it all, and then it just all came crashing down. It's just setback after setback after setback. We all know that he went through the whole John Jones fiasco for years, where John Jones said he was going to fight him for $30 million. Then he ends up backing out. I don't... Dude, listen to this, bro. John Jones a punk, bro. He's a punk. I swear I wish he wasn't 6'4".
For me, it's like, what is it? What's in it for me? He changes nothing if I beat him. He does nothing for me. If we were in a business setting where he is and where I am, he wouldn't even be crossing paths with me. He wouldn't even be talking to me. Tom Aspinall and Alex Pereira are not on the same level. I feel like
John Jones went on a fucking tour talking about fighting fighters like Jamal Hill and Derek Lewis, but not fighting his interim champion because he was scared of him. So not only did Tom Aspinall go through just and this too, he starts off his career dominant, gets heel hooked, takes a loss, comes to the UFC looking dominant, completely shatters his knee against Curtis Blades, comes back, wins interim gold, then has to ice his career for years of his prime to come back and get eye poked in his first undisputed title defense after waiting 2 years for someone else. And then he's receiving slack. This is just a horrible timeline. And I blame John Jones. I do. I blame John Jones. I swear I hate looking at this ugly, now you fat piece of shit. I swear I wish bad things would happen to John Jones.
I'll be interested to see if he wins his next fight. Cause
what's the rumor? Cyril Gane?
Cyril Gane, supposedly. There's a video that hasn't gone viral, but one of his losses, he was very much an adult. I believe already a black belt, and he was taken down, and the guy twisted his ankle. He had no defense. He tapped so quickly. There was no. I had a fight where I got armbarred, and I was.
Oh my gosh! And this was posted after the fight, dude. This was posted after Tom Aspinall's fucking his eye got poked out, and there's been nothing, just nothing at all. But dumbasses on this fucking app, man. I feel so bad for Tom, dude. Like, I just want to show you. I just bookmark a bunch of retards on Twitter talking about Tom Aspinall and how he's a quitter, this and that. Dude. This is... Look at John Jones, man. If you don't feel bad for Tom Aspinall, you don't have a soul, okay? Guy's been through hell in his MMA career. He really has. Coming from a man who's super humble, a great fighter. He's literally the perfect fighter for heavyweight. He's a family man. He's a perfect role model for the youth, and he's a perfect heavyweight champion. He should be the face of heavyweight. He's a great guy. He's got a wife and kids that he loves, and he's not out here fucking on women out in clubs and doing all this shit. He's finishes fights faster than anyone ever. He's entertaining by default. That makes him entertaining, and he's not like a crazy shit talker. He's a great role model, and people hate him, and he's just been through the worst in his career. And I feel like I want to say words that I can't say on YouTube, but you're a loser in life. Your life sucks, and it's pitiful and pathetic if you hate on Tom Aspinall. But this nigga's been through the gauntlet. I just thought it'd be... It's not funny. It really isn't, because this isn't like a created character. This is really his life. And, don't get me wrong. I'm not like that feeling bad for him. Like, he's still a multimillionaire and this and that and the third. But it's just fucked up to see that his career's been just on ice, on hold, just fucked up based off of other people. And he's had setbacks after setbacks. And it always comes back to bite him in the ass when it's not his fault. But that's all I got for y'all today. Stay tuned for the rest of the week, and y'all have a good night. I feel bad for Tom Aspinall, man.